location, Park After Dark will be glowing with wild patterns, crazy hats, and hoops. Over in the city, this weekend, earn double XP at Affiliation Appreciation by wearing your affiliation's gear. And keep wearing that affiliation gear at next weekend's Rival Day. It's your chance to prove that your affiliation is the best of them all. Who will be crowned the new champions of the city? I can't wait to find out. That's it for me. I'll see you at the next event.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. This week, we've partnered with recording label United Masters, and throughout the episode, we'll be showcasing the winners of the 2K Beats soundtrack search. All of the artists you see in this episode, you can hear in-game while hooping in NBA 2K22. Let's get started. Buddy Rowe, welcome to 2K TV. Congratulations. How are you feeling in this moment?
Words can't explain. Everything is really surreal. You know, I'm just letting it sink in. I can't say that I'm completely surprised because I know what work I put in, but overall, I'm just happy to kind of reap this blessing. So just taking it all in.
So tell us about the moment you decided to enter, and were you like, this is the competition for me?
Absolutely. When I knew what song I was submitting, I was like, I could hear this being played on NBA 2K.
This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kind of straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate.
I have a background in basketball and all that, so I just felt like it would be perfect. And lo and behold, it was.
Steve Stout and Jason Tatum tell you that you won. What was that moment like?
The music was great. I think it was dope.
Obviously, the beat was nice, and he was switching up his flow. That was a good one out the gate.
Again, words can't explain it. Like, that's Steve Stout. You know, I hear that name in music songs, you know, from people that I look up to. And Jason Tatum, honestly, that's one of my favorite players in the league. I root for him so strong. Like, so for him to be, you know, single-handedly saying, yeah, this is one that we're gonna use for NBA 2K, and Steve Stout as well, you know, that's a king when it comes to the music industry. So it was just a blessing to hear that, and you know, I was overwhelmed, to tell you the truth.
Now, I know you're a 2K fan, so what was it like to hear your song while you were playing NBA 2K?
I uploaded it with my family, and when we were just listening to the soundtrack, and Follow Me came on after the Dreamville song, Sacrifices. And it was just like, wow, it kind of sunk in. It's like, wow, you're really on a playlist with people that you looked up to growing up and people that actually got you into music. So it's just, it's surreal. It's surreal. I can't even explain it. You know, I'm playing with Kyrie and I'm hearing my song in the background.
Buddy, thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV, and congratulations once again on your success.
No problem, Alexis. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple.
Hey world, it's Era. I'm from Franklin, Virginia. I'm currently featured on NBA 2K22. I hope you all love the song. Definitely check me out for more music on the way.
Era, welcome to 2K TV. We're so excited to have you on.
Great, thank you so much for having me on.
Congratulations is in order to you because your song was selected to be an NBA 2K22. How did you find out that you won?
My phone was going crazy. I got an email from United Masters. They had also tagged me on an Instagram post saying I was one of the 10 winners out of 13,000 contestants. And I mean, I jumped out of my bed. I called down to my wife and I was like, babe, I won. So, you know, it was a dream come true.
I'm clean. Big bands in my jeans got me ripping the seam. Got designer Louis V, yeah, you know it's supreme. Balenciaga stepping, oh, that's a... To all my haters steady watching me and my possessions is my...
What do you hope the 2K community takes away from hearing your song in the game?
I honestly hope that they can take away the fact that I'm a small town kid. I never had a a dream to do anything like this, and that it's possible for anybody to chase their dream. So definitely, shoot for the stars. Just being yourself is what's going to help you get to the top.
Are you a big 2K fan?
Huge 2K fan. I've been playing 2K since like 2K8.
Do you hear from the 2K community that have heard your song in the game? Do they reach out to you via social media or recognize you in person?
Yeah, they do. People are saying, hey, I'm here from 2K. This song is a banger. I'm glad I found this guy. This guy's a sleeper. So, it makes me feel amazing.
Well, awesome. Thank you so
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena earlier on. Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swingman, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Otto Porter Jr. out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench, a few teams across the league now, Doris, are riddled with injuries.
It's why the salary cap comes into play, Kevin. Depth can be difficult to maintain, yet the elite front offices find a way year after year.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Outside, Martin. Now LeVert. Five to shoot. Turner trying to free himself up. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And here are the Suns now. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. With the clock winding down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Ball against Brogdon. Passes it to LeVert. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Ball finds Bridges. Now Porter. From downtown, traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeVert. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And so it's Indiana with it. Turner passes to Brogdon. makes it off the glass.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Now here's Turner. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Sabonis with the bucket.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
LeVert against Booker. Drives to the hoop. Ayton trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Ayton against LeVert. And the rejection by Ayton. Bridges with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. All finds Bridges. To the paint, here's Porter. That one good for 2. Porter's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. LeVert against Booker. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. It's tipped.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Brogdon kicks to LeVert. To the inside. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Here's Bridges. Porter trying to free himself up. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. Now here's LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Porter inside. He's against Turner. Ayton trying to break free. Porter, no luck.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Booker. This game he had 13.
Pacers foul. Keelan Martin.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Suns. Magician comes in for Chris Paul. The Pacers also changing it up. Wilcox is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Here's Magician. He's covered by McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped and stolen by McConnell. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. Wilcox can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Magician. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Lakers.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
McConnell against Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Trying to get open as Johnson. Bridges misses. Pacers trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sabonis kicks to Wilcox. Back to Sabonis. And the foul goes on the Magician.
Number 17.
That's his first foul. So for the
personal
Suns, Sharch checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Smith comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Diallo subbed in for Devin Booker. Now, here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Towards a shot good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. Sharch finds Johnson. Sinks the triple. And the Suns lead by 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here is Wilcox. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. We talk about the best shot blockers in the NBA, Doris. The conversation might start with Miles Turner.
There is no doubt. This guy at 6'11" is so active, moves so well laterally. This guy led the league in blocks. He normally is top 5, and he's got a reputation now around the league. Guys are starting to get a little shy when they hear his footsteps.
Two.
That free throw, no good.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
And he's good on the second.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
Here's Magician. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot good by Diallo.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
RJ passes to Turner. Now McConnell. Pass to Wilcox. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And he gets it to go.
Well, 6'11", 255 pounds. Miles Turner using that size to his advantage.
The pass to Diallo. "11 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Magician from outside the arc. That one doesn't go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns lead by 8. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And one of the league leaders in steals and deflections, T.J. McConnell, explains how he causes havoc on the floor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in. If I see a moment of weakness where they dislodge and give me a chance to get in and get my hand in there, I try to take advantage of it.
He does. He is all hustle.
An undrafted back in 2015. But that energy and effort is what's earned McConnell a place in this league.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns, they've got Cameron Johnson. Diallo out there with the Magician. Then there's Saric, and it's Smith in at the 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Magician, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Here's Duarte, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Passes it to Brissett. McConnell against Saric. The shot by McConnell, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
No good from Magician. And the foul goes on the Magician. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Payne, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Duarte shot good. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. And the Pacers with possession here, following the three from Magician, and it's slammed in by Turner.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Now here's Diallo. Payne in the post. Saric inside. Turner covering. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 5. McConnell passes to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Kicks it to Turner. Here is Wilcox. Pass to Turner. Shot from the top of the key, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Payne dishes to Saric. 2 points, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 7.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Completely new group on the floor. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Paul against Brogdon. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
In Malcolm Brogdon, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 17. Not a bad resume, guys.
A three-pointer is right on target.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
And here is Paul. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's the pass to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. No good from Booker.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Suns leading by 4. Now Bridges. No good that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Brogdon against Ayton. Sabonis kicks to Martin. Brogdon looking it over. Inside. Sabonis. Porter pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Brogdon against Paul. Into the lane. No good on that one. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 4.
2 minutes
over Paul.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And that one goes long. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his second bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Ball against Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. No good that time. Good D by Booker. Paul outside. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. And Ayton gets double teamed. Can't connect from short range. Pacers trail by 6. Brogdon outside. Outside, Sabonis. LeVert with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Sabonis with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And they recover it. Indiana again missing.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Bridges finds Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Paul. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
LeVert. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
But Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Shot to stop the run. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for Indiana, the guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. Now, here's Sabonis. The feed to Turner. Phoenix grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Paul. He feeds it to Porter. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, when Porter gets that kind of room to operate inside, he's extremely dangerous.
Now, here's LeVert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Here's LeVert. Passes it to Martin. That shot misses. Bridges with some nice defense.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. They get it again. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 12 points in the game.
Well, DeAndre Ayton can be a gifted scorer. He is capable of some big-time nights.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Martin the pass to LeVert. Turner inside, working on Booker. The shot by Turner, no good.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Ayton trying to break free. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist for Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists tonight.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Saric is checked in for Ayton. Smith comes in for Otto. Porter Jr., Diallo's checked in for Booker, and Magician subbed in for Paul. Here is Wilcox. No problems knocking that one down.
Field goal.
Arte's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Magician passes to Saric. Dishes it to Smith. Down low, here's Bridges. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Turner trying to free himself up. A shot by McConnell, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Diallo kicks to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Magician. And the layup falls. And it's 7 points for Magician.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pacers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Now the pass to Wilcox. And stolen by Diallo. And now the Suns a fast break. Here's Magician. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Magician's got 9 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Now, here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded. Count that one.
TJ
McConnell's got his second basket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
That's his first personal
Clearly
foul.
a
First
foul.
team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far
17.
for the Suns.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
That free throw good from Magician. Endorsed in the landscape of the NBA, there are those organizations that seem to have a hard time building a winner. What is it they lack, in your opinion, that's holding them back?
Well, success in any field of endeavor usually involves a multi-pronged effort. So in the NBA, it starts with ownership. Are they committed to winning? Then you have to look at your front office. Do they do a good job drafting talent? Do they understand what goes into team building and quality trades? To the head coach, how modern is he and what is his philosophy? Down to it's about the players ultimately. Do you have the stars that can drive winning? Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's McConnell. And they pick up 2.
TJ McConnell.
McConnell's got 4 points now in the quarter. Phoenix leading by 22. Pass to Diallo. Out to Smith. Johnson outside. Shorich right side. 5 on the clock. Magician hits it from 3-point range. Magician's got 16.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here is Wilcox. That one's not going to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Diallo the pass to Smith. Here's Magician. He's covered by McConnell. To the paint. Here's Magician. And the shot goes in. And that's now 18 points for Magician.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Passes to Sabonis. Over Smith. Sabonis kicks to McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
The pass to Smith. Here's Magician. And here's Diallo. Driving inside. Johnson left side from past the arc. Duarte grabs the board. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Phoenix making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Porter comes in for Smith. And it's Devin Booker in for Diallo. Good on the second free throw. And so LeVert will bring it up for Indiana. To the middle. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Makes it 2 points there from Magician.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's deflected.
Right here.
Booker with it. Wilcox there. Ayton finds Johnson. Here's Magician. Here's Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got 11.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter, able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Suns on top, delivering the blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. I mean, he doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Landry Shamet is out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Booker the pass to Payne. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Pass to LeVert. Brogdon outside. Here's Bitadze. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Goga Bitadze. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age.
And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Passes it to LeVert. Bucket is good.
Boy, you love how Karis LeVert creates for himself, playing to his strengths, exactly what you want from the young guy.
Payne dishes to Booker. And yes, it's good.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Now Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on
Second team foul.
Earning a trip to the line. Karis LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
And the first one drops.
You know, Karis LeVert really delivers exactly what you want from a guy at his position, which is points.
Right. For Karis, it's about capitalizing on every opportunity the defense gives you. He's got enough range to complement an elite driving game. This is a guy who can get you a bucket when you need it.
You know, Doris, we see a lot of retired NBA players getting into ownership. Now there is some talk of current players getting some equity in teams. You see that happening?
You know, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Kevin. What I love is retired players getting involved, whether it's Grant Hill, now Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal. They want to be in positions of ownership, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. But I do think I'd rather see current players just lock in on their careers than get involved in investing in current teams.
Bitadze, the pass to Brogdon. Offline with his 3.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Booker the pass to Shamet. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Brogdon outside. The pass to Murphy. Back to Brogdon. There's the 3. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig.
Torrey Craig.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Some changes for Phoenix. Smith comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in for Devin Booker. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Brogdon. Smith. And the rejection by Jackson. Craig with it. He dishes it to Murphy. Back to Craig. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Bitadze trying his luck from deep. Payne grabs the board. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Smith with the stuff.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Brogdon the pass to Bitadze. And Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition and caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers.
The dish to Murphy. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Biyombo. Now Bridges. He's guarded by Murphy. Bridges against Murphy. Fade away. Bridges shot. Good.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Jackson. Brogdon outside. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, this guy's been confident since the opening tip. Malcolm Brogdon getting things done offensively.
Pass to Biyombo. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Brogdon kicks to Craig. And there's the pass to Murphy. Hands it from downtown. Murphy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Magician.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
It's really a little bit insane to think that back in 2016, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. This guy's a special shooter. He's incredibly efficient. He's already led the league in free throw percentage, and we know he takes pride on the defensive end. This guy is a real player in today's NBA.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Magician passes to Shamet. Pass to Biyombo, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's slammed in by Smith.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Substitution for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell.
Now, here is Murphy. Here's Bitadze. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Here's Magician and a strong finish with two hands.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And here's McConnell. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.